Alright, all you listeners to the madness, and I guess a couple of you graveyard shift workers out there as well tonight, welcome back to Under the Radar. Now, we do realize that for the results for the Survivor Series, we decided to do one huge part that will most likely cost us when we try to upload it to YouTube, but at the same time, with how crazy some of those matches went, yeah, one part was well deserved for this year's Survivor Series, and hopefully NXT gets added into the mix for next year, seeing the fact that they proved themselves and definitely ran roughshod over Raw and SmackDown for this year for the Survivor Series. But besides NXT taking over Survivor Series after doing a takeover where half of them should have been and almost got killed during, we might as well go ahead and take out our left-handed scissors to cut out some very interesting newspaper clippings for another edition of yesterday's news. And in our first yesterday's news story, in more or less gaming / up, down news, for those who happen to miss the live stream of not only the up, down championship, but the aftermath of what happened afterwards, a little bit of a spoiler alert is ahead, so fast forward about, 45 to a minute and 30 seconds? Yeah, that's a safe way to say it. Because during the said up, down championship that we forgot to mention during a work in progress, Team Eingeiner would end up beating out Team Mr. 24/7 by 1 point in a sudden death match that took place during the said live stream. And on Team Eingeiner, the one who would end up winning it all would be none other than 5 Feet of Fury herself, Miss Bliss, to become the second woman in the history of the up, down championship to win that said championship. But unfortunately, her championship reign would be short-lived due to the fact of one Prince Pretty interfering in this and winning the said up, down championship with an impromptu challenge to Miss 5 Feet of Fury herself, causing her to lose the championship in the quickest amount of time to date, in less than 5 to 10 minutes. Ouch! Ouch! And in my opinion, I got a feeling that even though that Austin Creed's ankle is still trying to heal, he's gonna do everything in his wake and power to remove that belt off the waist of one Prince Pretty. And oh, before we forget, they're also hosting a takeover channel of up, down called Left, Right, which currently had an episode featuring none other than Adam Cole, baby, playing Halo 5 alongside with Raw announcer Dio Madden, who is still recovering from the F5 of one Brock Lesnar. And if any of you out there who wants to check out the Left, Right takeover along with the current up, down championship title defense that took place this past weekend, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Up, Down to check it out for yourselves. And I think you'll definitely enjoy the Adam Cole part of the Left, Right channel, seeing the fact that he has his own personal gamer card. Nice! And besides that, folks, in other news, or more or less Domino King news, for you fans out there of Pokemon Sword and Shield that just recently came out as of last week, the Domino King would feature all 3 starter Pokemon of the new Pokemon Sword and Shield of Sobble, Grookey, and Scorch Bunny in a beautiful 21,987 piece domino set that was absolutely awesome. And the fact that it took him well over 4 days to assemble this piece truly proves how creative the Domino King is, and to this date, this would be the lowest amount of dominoes that he would use for this year for this piece for Pokemon, which is pretty impressive. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this beautiful work of art featuring the 3-starter Pokemon and a remixed version of the classic Pokemon theme in the background as the dominoes fall, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as the Domino King to check it out for yourselves. And in other news, or more or less music news, for you Marilyn Manson fans out there who loves the covers that he's doing thus far, it looks like Marilyn Manson is working on yet another cover that goes by the name of The End that is going to be featured during the Stephen King miniseries of The Stand, which he's currently a part of as we speak. And after listening to this song, I can see the reason how in the world it would fit with how creepy that show is. And in my opinion, here's hoping in the near future that both songs are featured in his next album that may be coming out as of next year. But for those out there who can't wait to see what Marilyn Manson's up to next, he is going to be touring alongside with Ozzy Osbourne as of May 27th, and not only in Atlanta, Georgia, but also wrapping up that said tour on July 31st in Las Vegas, Nevada. And for those out there who wants to get tickets for this upcoming tour and even get a chance to check out the cover of this said song, you can go ahead and check it out on the website only known as consequencesofsound.net to check it out for yourselves. And by the way, you can also head on over to his YouTube page entitled Marilyn Manson to even check it out over there, along with a couple of other classic songs from over the years that Marilyn Manson did. And oh yeah, we almost forgot to mention, for those who never heard of Marilyn Manson, he also did a cover of past songs such as Personal Jesus, and even did a cover of the classic Eurythmics song of Sweet Dreams that I think was featured during House on Haunted Hill. Or was it the House on Hill Haunted? Let's just say it was featured during a scary movie that involved a haunted house. Yeah, simple way to put it. And with that said, folks, wraps it up for another edition of Yesterday's News. And with that said, we might as well head back to music, and when we return, we'll be back with more infomercial interrupting madness as Under the Radar continues and rolls on right after this. So don't touch that dial just yet, folks, and stay tuned.